The now infamous photo of when Donald met Stormy was just the start of potentially deeply damaging evidence today in the former president's hush money trial in New York City. This is just one of the 4 criminal trials he's now facing. He's accused of trying to keep his affair with Stormy Daniels, real name Stephanie Clifford, a secret in the run-up to the presidential election of 2016 by hiding payments made by his lawyer, Michael Cohen.
$130,000 wire transfer from me to Miss Clifford's attorney during the closing days of the presidential campaign that was demanded by Miss Clifford to maintain her silence about her affair with Mr. Trump.
Trump knows that with another election now looming, his supporters as well as his foes are glued to every moment.
The legal expense that we paid was put down as legal expense. There's nothing else you could say. It's a very, very unfair trial. The good news is they have nothing. Thank you.
Why is it unfair?
Ms. Daniels' testimony is unlikely to shed too much light on the alleged fraud, but she did share what appeared to be unsettling details of their affair back in 2006 in his penthouse at a celebrity golf tournament. She told the court today he'd opened the door wearing satin pajamas. She said they'd been joking around, that she'd spanked him on the butt with a magazine. But then she described an intimidating power dynamic. She says when she returned from the bathroom to find him in his underwear, she thought to herself, "Oh my God, what did I misread to get here?" She said she blacked out after Trump prevented her from leaving the room, though she says she'd consumed no drugs or alcohol. She told the court when she woke up with her clothes off, she realized she was having sex. She said, "I was staring at the ceiling and didn't know how I got there. I was trying to think about anything other than what was happening." She says after they had sex, "It was really hard to get my shoe on because my hands were shaking so hard. I just left as fast as I could. That was it. I told very few people that we had actually had sex because I felt ashamed that I didn't stop it." Ms. Daniels told the court it wasn't until 2016 that she decided to sell her story. She says to keep her safe after receiving threats to stay stumm. Meanwhile, on Capitol Hill, Republicans argue her testimony and the court case are part of a continued conspiracy to silence their candidate for the presidency.
These cases are a coordinated political attack, plain and simple. They are a clear attempt to keep Donald Trump in the courtroom and off the campaign trail. That's what this is. It's an election interference.
In the last few minutes, Donald Trump's lawyer has called for a mistrial, questioning parts of Ms. Daniels' evidence. Mr. Trump denies the charges against him.